open this final half of play. Championship on the line. Tyrese Williams will be the trigger man directly in front of us. He gets it in to Tyson Walker. One more half of summer fun here at the Summer Championships. Underway and rolling. Tyrese Williams has it on the far left side. Shot clock not running. No one knows it. Now it's starting. There we go. Doherty inside feed. Misses off to the right, and the rebound taken by Team Loaded Virginia. Llewellyn up the way to Boyd. Kean sees Baycott. He was calling for it. Now goes to work against Lesheshki. Kicks to Boyd. Left side. Now to McCormick. David finds a man far right side. It's Rozier Bolton. His three's in the air. His three is through the bottom of the net. Bolton had 5 in that first half, giving him 8 for the game. And the lead is now 7, 31-24. Solid ball movement leading to that triple. On the other end, Williams left side. Gives over to Lesheshki. 1 minute in to this final half of AAU Adidas Uprising basketball. Summer Championship trophy on the line. Foul call on the interior as Doherty had inside position. They're going to get Jalen Llewellyn on that personal. Jalen had 2 points in that first half. That only his first foul. And first foul of the half on the Playaz. Excuse me, on Team Loaded Virginia, as the layup is hit right there to cut this lead from 7 to 5 by Ethan Wright. Boyd, far right side. He puts it on the deck, goes up and under. A lot of initial defensive prowess being shown by the Playaz down low in the form of Doherty and Lesheshki. Now they're going to say that David McCormick came over the back for that board. Hard to tell from our vantage point. Either way, it'll be a possession for the Playaz within 5 now. Early going second half.
Jalen breaks up some of that talk that Backhot was starting to express his frustration with.
Doherty to the rim, he threw it down. Christopher Doherty with the slam. Offers from Florida Gulf Coast, Manhattan, Vermont, and Townsend to name a few. And he throws down a pretty slam right there to make this a 3-point game.
Jim Doherty had a double-double last game. He has been very aggressive out here on the floor.
And I've seen on Rivals the social media traffic. Not to steal a little bit of your thunder there, but people are talking about Doherty's play right now, El, as you have been highlighting for a lot of the broadcasts we've done.
Yeah, it's fair.
Walker in between the circles. Doherty gives it back to Walker, far right side. Now over to Lesheshki. 10 on the shot clock. Nate hands to Tyson. He almost turns it over. 5 to shoot. Off a screen. Tyson, little crossover. He tried to get it to Lesheshki. It's turned over. Boyd, it's a 1-on-2. Key into the rim, lays it up and in off glass with the right hand. Boyd now with 6. His first basket of this second half, and the lead back to 5. Walker. As the play is trying to get settled in their offensive attack. Right, nice fake to the rim. He goes right at Boyd, who was coming in from the far side to try to make the block. He beat him to the rim, and we're back down to a 3-point game.
Well, 2 championship-level teams, this is what you expect. You're not going to get these blowouts that you saw earlier today. An
ideal final as Llewellyn lost the handle, and it's going to be snagged by Wright. Ethan up the floor, finds Williams to the rim. He put it up and he put it in. Tyrese Williams on the assist. He's got 6 for the game. 1-point ball game now.
It's what you said earlier, Jimmy. When they get down there, they have to be effective, and then they have to be crisp. They have to make that shot.
Llewellyn over to Boyd right side, and they're not letting many second chance opportunities come the way of Team Loaded Virginia, closing out after 1 shot and then crashing to the boards. One of our keys to the game. Walker in between the circles. Matching up on Boyd, they're within 1. Right, far side, bounce pass, Doherty tried for another flush. He got it to go, a double clutch around McCormick, and the lead now goes to the Playaz. And as we check and confer with our statistician, just the 5th lead of the ball game for, excuse me, the 6th lead of the ball game, I should say, for the Playaz. But those were early goings. This is their first lead since about the 12-minute mark of that first half.
Well, the Playaz bench is on their feet, clapping and cheering on their teammates.
15 lead changes in total for the contest. You just saw that graphic up here moments ago. Again, a lot of that happening in the early going, though. The Playaz have had to work their way all the way back. Team Loaded trying to regain that lead. McCormick, high post. Now feeds to Baycott. He thought about an elbow jumper. Instead, he gives to Llewellyn. Llewellyn, finger roll high off the glass. Offensive foul. Sliding in to take the charge. He's done it in the swing there. In terms of momentum, it's still only a 1-point lead for the Playaz, but they were rolling defensively. Jalen Llewellyn at the cherry stripe. He hits that first one to knot us up out of Virginia Episcopal High School in Lynchburg, Virginia. He ranked inside the Rivals top 150 for the 2018 class. And he's a Princeton commit after receiving offers from all over. Had 16 points versus the Magic in the semifinals. 3 points today. Give him 4 as he rattles home that free throw for his first points of the half and gives Team Loaded the lead back 35-34 with our 16th lead change of the ball game. Lesheshki feeds to Williams. Tyrese rising, fires, elbow. That's wild. Wright tried to save it, but instead he tips it right to Boyd. And now they have a 3-on-4 as the Playaz back in transition, but they forgot to cover Bolton. Dodge a bullet there as they misfired. The Playaz just barely able to corral that board. Wright somehow gets it up to Lesheshki. Boyd behind him. A lot of contact, and he's fouled from behind. And it looked like Lesheshki might be able to turn that home. Instead, he'll have to earn him the hard way. Nate will go to the cherry stripe. We mentioned his offers have grown considerably since the first couple of events in April. Ranked inside the Rivals top 100 is Nate Lesheshki out of Northfield Mount Herman High School in Northfield, Massachusetts. Offers from Arizona, Baylor, Georgetown, Indiana, Miami, Nebraska, Notre Dame, Princeton, first free throw good, Sacred Heart, Texas, Texas A&M, USC, Vanderbilt, Villanova, Wake Forest, and Wisconsin, to name a few. Again, we mentioned a lot of players had an impact for the Playaz to knock off Iowa. Arguably none bigger than Lesheshki. He had 13 points. Maybe next to Tyson Walker's 23. He gets them both to go and gives the lead back to the Playaz, 36-35. 5 minutes in to this second half. Adidas Summer Championship on the line. Arguably the most prestigious prize on the Adidas AAU calendar. Boyd rises just from outside the foul line, right side, good. And a 1-point advantage once again now for Team Loaded Virginia as both these teams trade leads for our 18th lead change of the session. Lesheshki, left side, right three in the air, 3 to the bottom of the net for Ethan Wright. He's now got 7. His first 3-point attempt of this ball game is good, and give the lead back to the Playaz.
That's what we talked about, Jimmy. They're showing their all-around skill. Offensive game is far better than what it's been.
Ranked inside the top 25 in Uprising, showing their stuff. And an and-one opportunity as Armando Baycott finding a hole, a rare hole at that, on the baseline side of this defense by the Playaz. And he has an opportunity now for an old-fashioned 3-point play. Solid feed there from Llewellyn. Baycott ranked 15th in the Rivals 2019 class. Offers from the likes of Cal, Georgetown, Georgia Tech, Kansas, Miami, Penn State, Richmond, and Villanova, to name a few. He gets that free throw to go. Convert the 3-point play and give the lead back to Team Loaded Virginia, 40-39. Walker brings it up the floor for the Playaz. Tyson had 23 points in that semifinal, and he gets that floater to go with ease there. A nice finesse floater, backing in the last line of defense in David McCormick. And gives the lead back to the Playaz. Llewellyn feeds inside. Baycott takes a dribble, blocked from behind by Doherty. Loose ball up for grab is taken by McCormick. David going to work right at Lesheshki, gets it up off glass and in. That's David being the big fella that he is, and a reason why he is ranked well up there in the Rivals 2018 rankings. One of the top centers in all of the country. Lead back to Team Loaded, 42-41.
Want to see a little bit more from Tyson at this point.
Doherty to Walker.
Pushing the ball like he did last time.
Azell looking for a little bit more from the man with possession on your screen. 5 on the shot clock. Walker, little crossover, shakes Baycott, throws it up past McCormick, too strong. Rebound by Armando. And now here comes Team Loaded Virginia. Llewellyn crosses over, kicks out right side, now to Baycott. Armando spinning, and he walked with it. Didn't have his feet set when he went to initially make that spin move. It was a turnover right back to the Playaz. The 7th turnover by Team Loaded, but the first one of this half. unofficially on our stat sheet. So Playaz with possession and a 1-point deficit in their sights. Who was walking out of here with the most prestigious prize in AAU basketball, the Adidas Summer Championship?
Well, the Playaz were up on their feet earlier, but now both benches are equally as focused on this game as the players in it.
Williams right side to Walker. They're working around the horn now right. Right with the crossover, rises from the foul line. He was able to shake Llewellyn there. Doherty fighting for the board, though, and now he goes to McCormick. Up and under move. He got it to go and put him on the line. David Doherty. I'm not saying he can't go to one of those schools. I'm just saying there's going to be a launch of
And that's what Coach was talking about
progress.
when he was here with us on the panel. I mean, some of those schools
right, Coach
may
Stackhouse,
be more
indeed.
representative of what your game is currently or where you're trying to go. So it doesn't mean that it can't be it's not a good basketball program just because it's not number one in the
Look
country.
at one of the top players in the entire world in Steph Curry, a Davidson product.
Absolutely. There you go.
Does not matter where you get that scholarship from. It's how hard you play, the system you work with, your skills, and above all else, how you perform at the next level, which is what AAU basketball is trying to prepare them for. Llewellyn, left side, kicks it. Win, 3 in the air. 3 left just strong off the back iron. Rebound able to be controlled by Williams. And Deshibwe will run back on the defensive end. Williams trying to go coast to coast with it, up just behind and put him on the line. He got right around the defense. Deshibwe was late on the close, and now another opportunity to three-point play for the New England Playaz, really dominating on the one-on-one isolation level in transition they've been able to draw against Team Loaded. Williams out of Cardinal Hayes High School in New York, New York. Offers from VCU, Iona, Vermont, Towson, and Towson on the board, to name a few of his list, as he unable to convert that three-point play, but the lead is 3 for the Playaz. 45-42, 8 minutes even to go. Summer championship on the line. Boyd thought about a corner 3 and takes the dribble and gets the mid-range to fall with a friendly rim, and now a timeout taken. Fine. Dave McCormick with 7, trying to keep them within striking distance, and they're doing a good job of that within 1, 45-44. Walker brings up the floor with Wynn on his hip. Now to right, back to Walker. Walker feeds far side, right rises. He left it short. The rebound taken by Llewellyn. No, the officials are going to stop. Brief stoppage, and looks like Walker holding on to his leg, lower leg, over there on the bench. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with him the rest of this ball game. It would be a huge loss for the rest of this game for the Playaz if he's unable to return. McClung, far left side. They call a foul on the floor on the Playaz.
Well, Jimmy, one thing that you mentioned about them, and Team Loaded loves to volley. They will go after that ball until the very last minute, and the Playaz have taken that away from them.
Crashing the glass is their main MO. Exactly right there. And you're right on the money. That's been clearly a focal point from John Carroll on the defensive strategy for this game. As we talked about in our keys to the game, not letting them get second and third chance opportunities, which they love to do, and do it better than most teams on Adidas Uprising. Williams, left side, McClung, put back to Shwayboy, no. Tip again to Shwayboy, one more. Kicks out top of the perimeter to Bolton to reset, under 7 to play.
Great
1-point
defense
deficit.
by the Playaz.
Indeed, the play is still going strong, but a 50-50 ball won there by Deshibwe. McClung, left side over to Hamilton. Jerry is spinning, throws it up wildly high off glass and in, lead to Team Loaded Virginia. That was a tough shot. And give the advantage now back to Team Loaded with 6.5 to go. Toes left side, and how will the guard play look for the New England Playaz with Walker on the bench? Right, gives to Doherty. That's almost got to be your focal point, is trying to get Doherty involved in any way you can with Walker on the bench.
Because he's been very effective.
They're trying with screen action to him. Leszewski with 7 on the shot clock. Solid defense by Team Loaded.
They got to take a shot,
Williams
though, Jimmy.
around a screen, 3 on the shot clock. Williams rises and throws it up there. He left it too strong. Rebound taken by Deshibwe. And here comes Team Loaded Virginia. Win, far right side, and indeed, Coach Carroll, knowing that Walker needs to come back into this ball game, he is now at the scorer's table ready to check in at the next stoppage and play. McClung spinning, too strong. Deshibwe fighting the glass, and something you didn't see a lot in this ball game is Team Loaded finally taking advantage. Offensive foul, that of the offensive glass, but an offensive foul called on Jarius Hamilton. Sliding into to take the charge. It looked like it was Doherty from our vantage point. Let's see. No, indeed it was Leszewski. He's able to take that one. Thought he took 2 of those today, but a blocking foul called earlier. Nevertheless, you see that there's a lot of grit and grind in Nate Leszewski on both ends of the floor, going to give it up all on the line for his team. Walker back in there. Just over 5.5 to go in this ball game. Walker gives to Wright.
They gotta feed that
finds
to
Walker on the backdoor cut. He's able to get it back. Now he finds himself all alone for 3, left side. Got it to go. Tyson Walker, the triple, right back off the bench from that brief stoppage with the collision. And indeed, he's showing a smile. He's got 9 for the game. 2-point lead. Feed inside to Shibwe. Might have been a jump ball tie-up. Indeed it is. Great defense there.
And, you know, Jimmy, maybe I'll have to teach you that later.
Oh, I'll look
That's
forward to it.
says.
We can throw it in with the exercise routines as well. It'll be a good time. 48-46, the score, a 2-point advantage for the play as the team loaded Virginia trying to knot this thing back up at 48. A foul called on the play as their 4th of the game. Excuse me, the half, I should say. So 3 more before free throws for Team Loaded. We're all tied at 48 as that teardrop floater from the far right baseline is hit by Rasir Bolton. He now, for the game, has 10.
Nice
under 5 to go,
flick.
we're tied.
Nice soft flick on his part.
Trying to jump the passing lane was Bolton. They now have number. Leszewski, 3-pointer, late contest. He got bumped. They don't call it. Put back slam by Wright. They're going to say instead an over the back on Ethan Wright. And John Carroll's beside himself.
Well, look at the plate.
Let's take a look at it. Shot is up. He comes in.
Grabs the basket, but it went in.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. It was a little sloppy down there, but that was a definite basket. Legal bucket.
The officials unfortunately say otherwise, so we'll stay down at 48, but you and me both a little confused by the call on that end.
I mean, it wasn't
maybe
a pretty
basket
shot.
interference, unsure, but Baycott misfires on that jumper, and Doherty, who's been all over the place, especially on the glass today, grabs the board. 4:15 to go, all knotted up at 48. Walker, left side. Leszewski has a screen ready. He'll utilize it. Walker rises, puts it up. Too strong, far wide to the right. Leszewski trying to tap it out there. Instead, they'll say it was last touched by Team Loaded.
Well, that was Doherty that went up strong on that one.
Indeed.
Ready to catch it.
As he has done for most of this ball game and most of the weekend. Really helping his stock rise across the college scouting landscape. Walker, far left side, off a screen from Doherty. Tyson using the handles, now throws it up there, high off glass, too strong. Rebound fought for and taken by Llewellyn. He's in a bit of trouble and now matched up with Walker. Trying to blow by him. Boyd walked with it. Tried to do a little jitter step with the right hand, instead shuffled the feet before he put it on the deck. And a turnover, that number 9 of the game for Team Loaded Virginia. Give credit to the New England Playaz. You talked about it, El, how they weren't taking care of the basketball in that first half.
Yeah.
Just 2 turnovers unofficially in half number 2.
But that's what I mean when I say Coach Carroll pulls this out
Right,
of these kids.
right.
They buy into that philosophy, make the adjustments, makes the adjustments quickly. It's a championship game.
Walker, left side. Leads over to Williams. And
Facing themselves to make that bucket.
right.
That we haven't seen from them at all this weekend. So kudos to the players on that one.
Playaz basketball all knotted up at 48, 3:15 to go. Summer championship trophy on the line. Tyson Walker rises for 3. That one too strong. Rebound taken by Boyd. Kean waits to see the floor. Far left side. McCormick fronting on Doherty. Now they'll feed it to him, top of the perimeter. Into Baycott on Leszewski. Baycott goes up. Got it to roll. And the lead now back to Team Loaded Virginia. Baycott's got 11. 2-point lead.
Baycott's got that body, though. They can push that defender away.
Ranked 15th in the Rivals 2019 class. Can't wait to see him continue to grow and what he will be and where he will be next year. Right to Walker, left side, Williams all alone for 3. That one just off. Doherty tried to corral the board. He couldn't snag it, and Llewellyn comes away with it.
I want to see them dish it back to him again.
Trying to add to this lead. Bolton rises and fires right side. Too strong. Rebound right. And it's a foul committed by Boyd as Ethan hadn't fully been allowed to establish position with the basketball after he was able to obtain it. It'll be the fourth foul on Boyd. Penalty in effect as it's the seventh team foul on Team Loaded Virginia. So it'll be a 1-on-1 opportunity for Ethan Wright. Ethan out of Newton North High School in Newtonville, Massachusetts. Offers from Vermont, Colgate, and Brown currently.
Well, Jimmy, you see where we are.
Front end of the 1-on-1 good.
We're at that underneath 3-minute mark. The crucial one that's become pretty evident in almost all the games here this year.
Second free throw hit by Wright.
You can hear a pin drop in here when it's free throw shooting time.
Everybody's antsy to see who's going to be crowned the champion of the Adidas Summer Session. All knotted up at 50 apiece. 2:10 to play. Virginia with the basketball. Bolton has it far right side. Now they move it around. Llewellyn far corner, skip pass to Bolton. Puts on the deck, leaves left side. Boyd for three, too strong. Rebound, fought for. And it's going to be scooped up by Baycott. Goes one more time. Leszewski tried to take the charge, but that time it's a block. And he'll go to the line and try to earn these points the hard way with two shots. Leszewski, you got to love it. He's always wanting to take that charge, but that time, we'll take a look at it if he was set or not. And indeed, the feet were moving.
No, feet were moving for
right
sure.
Call by the officials. He was still sliding. So it'll send Armando Baycott to the foul line.
Their eyes are open today, Jimmy, on this game.
11 points for Armando on 5 of 10 from the field, indeed. The officials on point to this juncture of the championship. First one missed by Baycott. We mentioned he's ranked 15 in the Rivals 2019 class. Offers from Cal, Clemson, Florida, Florida State, Georgetown, Georgia Tech, Kansas, Miami, Penn State, St. John's, and Villanova, to name a few. He's able to split the pair there.
You hear Coach Carroll hollering hands.
Give him a 1-point lead.
The entire time they're underneath that basket.
Got to always make sure that you are present.
Absolutely. The
Especially on box out. We've had 27 lead changes today. The advantage now to Team Loaded. Couldn't ask for anything more in a summer championship final. Wright feeds it over to Doherty, now back to Ethan. 10 on the shot clock.
There's a big hole
off
right
the
there.
screen. They try to find Doherty on the roll. Now they will. Doherty right block through defenders. He got it to go.
And that's what
From
I've
right
been
to
saying.
left.
For the last 3 minutes of gameplay, dish the ball to Doherty.
1:20 to play. A 1-point lead for the Playaz. Team Loaded with the basketball. Summer championship on the line. Strap in, folks. Boyd off a screen. Works with the right hand. Kicks it. Llewellyn thought about a triple. Instead drives, throws it off the glass. Great defense by Doherty. He sends it back. And here comes Walker. 1 minute even to play and a 1-point lead in hand. 22 seconds on the shot clock.
And now they can kind of milk this clock a little bit.
Who's going home with the trophy? Walker matches up on Boyd, and a wise timeout taken to the far right side. Oscar Deschible, who's been very competent and helpful down low throughout the whole summer championships, resides in the paint. 10 on the shot clock. Walker, they feed Leszewski. Now Walker,
smart,
far
Doherty's
right side.
right there.
5 on the shot clock. Walker, a little crossover, gets separation, left it short. Rebound taken by Boyd, and he's got a lane, but Williams there to try to make the play, and it is Boyd with the layup. 6-second differential between game and shot clock. 1-point lead for Team Loaded Virginia. Right side, Williams, and another timeout taken by 4 seconds to go. Play is down by 1. Williams the trigger man. They give it in the backcourt to Walker. He brings it up with 20. Standing room only. Summer championship up for grabs. Walker.
Doherty's right
He
there.
feeds to Doherty. Thought about a give and go. Now they find Wright. 10 to shoot. Wright picks it up, fires away. Too wide. Doherty the putback. No, and he's fouled. No, they're going to put it the other way. They're going to put. Boyd will be the trigger man. Playaz have to foul. They give it in, and the foul immediately committed with just rough.
Case you've got, if you're a player, you want to catch that ball coming off that rim as soon as you can.
1-point game. Free throws upcoming for Hamilton. 1-1.
You can hear a pin drop in here.
Got it. One more upcoming to try to make this a three-point game, as the scoreboard should read 52-54. There it is. Everything fixed now. Everybody losing their mind on the big board. One more for Hamilton. Sets, fires. He misfired on that one. Rebound Leshevsky. Leshevsky, they got to get up the floor with two. They're not going to get a shot off. They're not going to get a shot off. Team Loaded Virginia has won the Adidas